can't play this game with a fear of failure. Like, we're going to make mistakes, and if we do this, this happens. They're going to cut loose. There's no other day after this, and it's don't overcoach it. Let them go play. Let the kids go play. They understand it. They've been in it before, and it's going to be one on the field, but don't be afraid.
Right. I also think, Chip, too, you know, they've got a film to study now that they didn't necessarily have, okay? So now they've got this film. They're going to go back and look. Alabama's going to say, okay, what are we going to do now about this perimeter run game that we didn't really quite have under control like we would like to? LSU's going to go and say, okay, defensively, Alabama started off on those first 4 drives. Why were they successful? Did we do too much? They're going to go and study that, and they're going to really look at that and have an answer, and it's going to be a chess game. They're going to have to figure it out.
I know you guys offensively don't really understand conservative approach. I know what your nickname is, which we can't say in the air. I hope it's more opened up, Kirk. I hope they're willing to take some chances.
I think they have to. And I think the preparation time, 44 days for Alabama, 37 days for LSU, I think it helps the quarterbacks in their preparation, and I think it helps the offensive coaches to get them where they are making those calculated risks, and they are taking chances. They have to. I mean, as Chip said, it comes natural for him with his offense. So he's going to take some chances. But it's a little bit different for these guys, especially with Alabama. First-year quarterback A.J. McCarron coming off the Auburn game where he played well. You wonder if they have the confidence to be able to pull the trigger. If they're going to move the ball, they're going to have to take those chances.
It's so different from last year's game. You guys try to get 85, 90 snaps. These teams are comfortable snapping it about 60 times. It's almost like a game you see on Sundays where every snap and every yard is precious.
It is, but I think when you watch the last game, there were plays to be made. And McCarron holds the ball for a second. You know, you run the wildcat play. If the ball's out a little bit earlier, it's a big play. So I